So this is a Bailey Ranger 505. It's going to take you around the van. The hookup procedure we go through in person. We'll demonstrate how that all works when you're here on site. Front of the van, spare wheel, electric water pump and your gas connection. That's for a propane bottle. The water pump comes around to this side of the van, which I'll show you in a second. But at the front you've got your wind down legs, one of these on each corner, as you can see. Coming further back you've got your battery box, which is locked at the moment, but you'd need to put a 110 amp battery in here for the motor mover that's on board the van. Power lead going into the side of the van. Toilet flush cassette, 3.5 litres of water in here and a cap full of the pink fluid. Then in the bottom you've got your toilet waste cassette, which takes a litre of water and a cap full of the blue chemical. Water pump connection will come in the side of the van down the back here. So you'll drop that into your rack roll, and I'll just tell you how to fill it up on the inside. Next to that you've got your gas flue for the heating and hot water system. The cover here on and off to the gas system, so it's got a vent to breathe through. Back of the caravan you've got your wind down legs again on either side. As you can see, there's one down, and we'll demonstrate how to put them up while you're here on site. Inside of the van, very simple to use caravan. So once your rack rolls connect on the outside, you'll come underneath the seat at the back of the van on the far side, and you'll make sure that the yellow drain down valve, which is, when I can see it, down the side just below the blue piece of pipework there, you need to make sure the drain down valve or the drain valve is in the position it is now to fill the water system. And if you wanted to drain it, you'd need to lift it upright so you can drain the water system down, but to fill it, it's in the position it is now. To do that, what you do is you come over to the taps on the caravan. You do the same on all the taps on board the caravan at the same time. Come over and open the taps up on the hot side. As you can see at the moment there's water in the system already, but you do the same with the shower and sink. Once the water's coming out of all of the taps on board the van, you need to turn the pump on, before it pumps the water through. Turn the electric pump on over here, and the 12 volts, and then the pump would start running. When the water's coming out of the taps completely, you turn each tap off, and then you'd be able to go to the water heater and start warming the water on board the van. So down here below the seat, you've got your electric water heater. To turn that on, you hit the power switch here, and that'll start warming up on gas. It'll be around a 35 to 40 degree water temperature. And if you want to ignite the water system on gas, you turn this grey dial here round to the gas symbol on the side, and then you can control the temperature of the water on the dial on the inside. The red light means it's failed to ignite if it does ever come on, and I would advise that you reignite it and try it again if it does fail to. For the heating on electric, you come over to the control panel, just below the control panel, and you'll put on the room heater. And then below that you've got a dial to control the amount of power that's coming into the caravan, or the amount of power you're using on the heating system, and the temperature of the heating system. So for instance, on the side here you've got 500, 1000 and 2000 watts. If you've got 500 watts available, you'll turn this dial around to the 500 watt symbol, and you'll see a green light appear in the back of there. And then you can control the temperature of the heater on this dial here. Turn it back off, you'll put it back to the 0 position. To ignite the heater on gas, you've got the gas dial on the side here. You turn that round, press the valve down, and then hit the igniter at the same time. Once it has ignited, you'll get a pilot light through that window at around a 45 degree angle. And we do advise, once it is ignited, to hold down the gas valve for around 5 to 10 seconds to let the thermocouple warm up. Then you can slowly release the valve, and if you wanted to turn it off, you'll spin the dial back round to the off position. On top here you've got your controls for your blown air, so you've got your fan speed, continuous blown air on this side. The blown air is turned off when it's in the centre, and the heat will come out the front of the heater. And if you want it on automatic blown air, so it gets in and out with the thermostat, you'll put it onto the A. Cooker, hob and grill works exactly like your household would. Coming to the fridge, if you want to use the fridge on 240 mains, you need to have this switch on here. as you can see, it will turn on, and then you can control the temperature of the fridge on this dial here. If you're towing down the road and you want to use the fridge as a cool box, you'll use the 12-volt supply on the end here, you'll turn that on. And if you want to ignite the fridge on gas, because it is a dual fuel, you'd turn around the gas symbol to the gas flame and hit the igniter on the end. Again, you would hold in the gas valve until it has been ignited for 5 to 10 seconds, then slowly release the valve. And the pilot light is down through the window in the back corner of the fridge. When it is on gas, you can control the temperature of the fridge on this dial just here. The toilet, very simple to use, electric pump flush on this particular van, so you pump up and down to get the flush. And at the bottom, just here, you have your waste handle that will allow the waste to go down into the cassette underneath the caravan. If you have any further questions on this caravan, please do give us a call here at the Caravan Company and we'll do all we can to assist you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.